Yep, second line comes up. And we're ready to go. Blue light, and they're away. And a nice line out. Showing speed is Pilot Pete in the early part. Barra Charlotte's going to be beaten for early toe, and Pilot Pete is going to drive over and take up the running. Barra Charlotte being driven desperately to try and hold it out, but won't be able to do so just at the moment. Into third spot was Right On With It, and they were followed by Roller Max, and further back was Dark Side and Vinny the Poet trapped wide as Barra Charlotte eventually held the inside, held the lead. So Lola White have been in control of this race. Back in the ruck was Scotland Jigs as Vinny the Poet, after being trapped 3 wide, is going forward. Further back in the affair, second last was 3 Mugs In and Return Aces at the tail. Out of the straight they run, lead time 25.3. Barra Charlotte, after a ding-dong battle in the early part, was able to hold the lead. Slows them down now. Roller Max leaders back second. Vinny the Poet worked up into third spot facing the breeze. Then next was Pilot Pete, 1 out, 1 back on the back of Vinny the Poet, and 3 back the inside was Right On With It. And then Scotland Jigs in the running line, followed by 3 Mugs In, Dark Side and Return Aces at the tail. 31.8 second quarter, so the leader getting a little bit of a breather now. It's Barra Charlotte on top, leading over Vinny the Poet, who's not putting any pressure on at the moment. Had to do a little bit of work early. Roller Max getting a lovely run, leaders back, and Pilot Pete is 1 out, 1 back, getting a nice run as well. Back on the inside is Right On With It, then 3 Mugs In, who's 4 back pegs. Scotland Jigs is on the outside of it. And then Dark Side and Return Ace sees them all. 30.1 second quarter, 61.9 first half. Barra Charlotte leads them out of the straight. 700 metres left to travel. It's Barra Charlotte by 4 metres over Vinny the Poet, Roller Max the inside third. Pilot Pete in the running line fourth. Next on the inside was Right On With It. They were followed by Scotland Jigs, 3 Mugs In, Dark Side, Return Ace. Down the back they head towards the 400. Barra Charlotte the leader over Vinny the Poet, Roller Max and Pilot Pete, then Right On With It. Third quarter was 30.0. Barra Charlotte leads them off the back straight, still held together. Vinny the Poet asked to come after it now. Roller Max nowhere to go. Wider Scotland Jigs with Pilot Pete, then Right On With It to the bend. Barra Charlotte has a kick, leads by 5 metres. Vinny the Poet under pressure. Roller Max about to get out, and they were followed next by Pilot Pete to the bend. Barra Charlotte in front. Roller Max trying to squeeze out behind it. It's Barra Charlotte in front. Roller Max gets out. Scotland Jigs out wide late, but Barra Charlotte too strong. Barra Charlotte over Roller Max. Third's either Vinny the Poet on the inside, Right On With It, and wider out was Scotland Jigs. Followed by 3 Mugs In, Return Ace, Pilot Pete and Dark Side. Number 1, Barra Charlotte has taken out the second event.